Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. December 9th spoilers unveiled, shocking showdown between Ridge and Carter in Bold and Beautiful. On the Monday, December 9 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers tease that Carter and Ridge fight for control of Forrester Creations, SC, and neither one backs down. Zenda is so distraught by the conflict that he leaves. Bill continues his visit with Luna at the prison. Who's playing whom? It's a day chock full of fiery drama you must see. Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, returned to Forrester Creations, even though Steffi, Jacqueline McTins Wood, had fired him. Ridge, Thorsten Kay, and Eric, John McCook, were gathered to discuss Carter's unbelievable betrayal. Then, things got even worse. Carter told the Forresters that he had, in fact, filed the LLC paperwork with his name as manager. Justin, Aaron D. Spears, arrived and informed them that the papers were legal and binding, if unethical. There was nothing that he could do. Steffi, Ridge, and Eric were aghast. How could the family empire fall into Carter's hands? Their former COO made the most of his moment. Nostrils flaring, Carter declared that he was now in charge of Forrester Creations as he took his place behind the executive desk. You can bet that Ridge is stunned but won't accept this. Now, Ridge fights back. It will be a powerhouse battle between former best friends turned enemies. Steffi and Carter will back up Ridge, so Carter is outnumbered. When will Hope, Annika Noel, and Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, appear? Furthermore, whose side is Zend, Delon Demetz on? Meanwhile, Bill Don Diamond surprised Luna, Lisa Yamada, with a visit to the prison. That was just after she asked her mom, Poppy, Romy Park, about him. Poppy couldn't forgive Luna for murder and said she was never getting out of jail. The world of The Bold and the Beautiful heats up like never before on December 9, as two of its leading men, Ridge Forrester and Carter Walton, find themselves at odds in a confrontation that could reshape alliances at Forrester Creations and beyond. The sparks flying between these two powerhouse characters are fueled by personal betrayal, professional rivalry, and simmering emotions that have been building for weeks. With secrets exposed, loyalties questioned, and hearts on the line, this is one showdown fans won't want to miss. The calm before the storm. The episode begins quietly enough, with Ridge in his office at Forrester Creations. Though outwardly calm, his frustration is evident as he reviews the latest designs for the upcoming line. Thomas' bold contributions are innovative but divisive, sparking debates among the staff. Meanwhile, Hope's insistence on focusing on the empowerment theme for her line has created a rift between her and Thomas, putting Ridge in an awkward position as both a father and a boss. Enter Carter Walton, whose usual unflappable demeanor is visibly strained. After learning of a crucial contract negotiation that Ridge conducted without consulting him, Carter feels blindsided. As Forrester Creations' chief operating officer, Carter prides himself on being a trusted advisor in all major decisions. However, Ridge's unilateral move, rumored to involve an expansion into international markets, has Carter questioning whether his role in the company is being diminished. Brooke's subtle push. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan is keeping a close eye on Ridge, still fuming over his decision to grant Thomas more influence at Forrester Creations. Brooke sees an opportunity in Carter's growing discontent. In a private conversation with Carter, Brooke subtly fans the flames, suggesting that Ridge's leadership style is becoming increasingly erratic. "You've always been the voice of reason around here," Brooke tells Carter with a knowing smile. "If Ridge keeps making these impulsive decisions, it could jeopardize everything we've built." Though Carter tries to remain neutral, Brooke's words linger. As someone who values structure and fairness, Carter can't help but feel that Ridge's actions are undermining the collaborative spirit of Forrester Creations. Sparks fly in the office. When Ridge and Carter finally come face to face, the tension is palpable. Carter strides into Ridge's office, armed with the details of the controversial contract. His tone is measured but firm as he confronts Ridge. "Ridge, I just got off the phone with the legal team in Paris," Carter begins. "Imagine my surprise when I found out you finalized a deal without consulting me, or anyone else for that matter." Ridge, initially defensive, tries to downplay the issue. "Carter, I don't need to run every decision by you. This deal was time-sensitive, and I made the call to protect the company's interests." But Carter isn't buying it. "This isn't just about the deal, Ridge. It's about respect. I've always had your back, but lately, It feels like you're shutting me out. As the argument escalates, the true stakes of their conflict begin to emerge. Carter accuses Ridge of prioritizing personal agendas, namely, supporting Thomas over the good of the company. Ridge fires back, accusing Carter of overstepping his bounds and questioning his judgment. "What's really going on here, Carter?" Ridge demands. "Is this about the deal, or are you looking for a bigger role in the company?" Carter's response is immediate and passionate. "I'm looking for accountability, Ridge. Something this company sorely needs right now." Zoe's unexpected interruption. Just as the argument reaches its peak, Zoe Buckingham walks into the office, unaware of the brewing storm. She's there to deliver updates on the latest photo shoot, but quickly realizes she's stepped into a battlefield. Ridge, frustrated by the interruption, waves her off, but Carter intervenes. "No, Zoe, stay. You're part of this team, and you deserve to know what's happening." Zoe's presence shifts the dynamic of the confrontation. Seeing her as an ally, Carter uses the moment to highlight his concerns about the company's direction. "Zoe, tell me, have you felt like your voice has been heard lately? Or are you just another cog in Ridge's machine?" Zoe hesitates, clearly uncomfortable. I think there's been a lot of tension lately," she admits. "But I believe in the Forrester vision, and I want to be part of making it stronger." Her diplomatic response does little to quell the tension between Ridge and Carter, but it underscores a larger issue: the growing divide within Forrester Creations. Ridge's breaking point. With emotions running high, Ridge decides to take a more aggressive stance. He accuses Carter of undermining his authority and warns him to fall in line. "You're either with me or you're not," Ridge says coldly. "If you can't handle that, maybe you're in the wrong role." Carter, however, refuses to back down. "If being in this role means turning a blind eye to bad decisions, then maybe I am in the wrong place," he retorts. The two men stand toe-to-toe, their animosity threatening to boil over. It's a stark contrast to the camaraderie they once shared, and both seem painfully aware of how far they've drifted. Brooke and Quinn's war of words. Meanwhile, word of the confrontation reaches Brooke, who sees it as further proof that Ridge's leadership is faltering. She confides in Donna, expressing her fears that Ridge's loyalty to Thomas is clouding his judgment. Across town, Quinn Fuller catches wind of Brooke's meddling and wastes no time confronting her. Their fiery exchange quickly turns personal, with Quinn accusing Brooke of trying to manipulate Carter for her own gain. "Why don't you admit it, Brooke?" Quinn sneers. "You're not trying to help Carter. You're just trying to control Ridge." Brooke, never one to back down, fires back. "If protecting this company means exposing Ridge's mistakes, then so be it. At least I'm doing something to fix the mess your darling Thomas has created." The rivalry between these two women adds yet another layer of drama to an already explosive day, with neither willing to give an inch. A surprising resolution. As the episode draws to a close, Ridge and Carter's showdown takes an unexpected turn. Eric Forrester, having overheard part of their argument, steps in to mediate. "Enough." Eric's voice booms as he enters the office. "This company has survived because of teamwork and mutual respect. If we lose that, we lose everything." Eric's words force both men to pause and reflect. Though their anger doesn't dissipate entirely, they agree to put their differences aside for the sake of the company. Carter acknowledges Ridge's authority, while Ridge promises to involve Carter in future decisions. The truce is fragile, but it offers a glimmer of hope that the rift can be healed if both men are willing to compromise. What's next? Though the day ends with a tentative resolution, the fallout from Ridge and Carter's confrontation will reverberate for weeks to come. Ridge's leadership is now under scrutiny, and Carter's growing frustration could lead to unexpected alliances, or even betrayal. As for Brooke, her campaign against Thomas shows no signs of slowing down, and her feud with Quinn is sure to escalate. With so many egos, emotions, and secrets in play, the stage is set for even more drama at Forrester Creations. Stay tuned as the bold and the beautiful continues to deliver the twists and turns fans love. The battle for power is far from over, and the stakes have never been higher.